Welcome into the I14 Sports Report live from Chaparral's Searles Stadium, where we're here tonight for the big contest between the folks from Chaparral High School taking on the folks from Georgetown High School. I'll be giving you updates throughout the night here on I14 Sports, I should say. Facebook, Instagram, and X. So you'll get those updates on the scores from that Georgetown Chaparral game. Let's go back to last week. Of course, you can find I14 Sports all across the internet, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, X, everywhere. Let's go back to our finals from last week, some wild games. A walk-off field goal by the Shoemaker Gray Wolves defeat Temple Wildcats 31-28. Harker Heights says, we can do the same. Defeated the Panthers from Midway 24 to 21 by a field goal. Two field goal games. Unbelievable. And, of course, the Ellison Eagles winning on Saturday in Odessa. Big win for the Ellison Eagles there. Copper's Cove and comeback in the second half defeat the Killeen Kangaroos 31-30. It was Cuero 50 and Belton 43. And Leander Rouse losing to Lake Belton 49-38. And those are the finals from last week's games. Let's run down your 12-6A standings right now. They've only played one district game, so there's not a whole lot of stuff there. But we've got Shoemakers 1-0, Coppers Cove 1-0, Harker Heights 1-0. Bryan hasn't played a district game yet. Temple's 0-1. Waco's 0-1. Killeen's 0-1. Killeen's at Heights, Midway at Shoemaker, Bryan at Cove, and Temple is idle this coming week. Chaparral will begin district play tonight against Georgetown. I will be bringing the updates throughout the night on that one. Right now, Georgetown, Eastview leading that district, followed by Georgetown, then Cedar Park, then Midway, all at 1-0, and then Chaparral, Rouse, Leander, and Glenn all at 0-1. Georgetown is at Chaparral tonight, Glenn at Leander Friday, Lake Belton at Eastview, and Cedar Park at Rouse to round out everything. Hudson Humboldt still leading the way in the stat leaders for the district with 1,547 yards and 15 touchdowns. Smith from Ellison with 12 touchdowns. Dell Addison, 9 touchdowns for Shoemaker. Out at Chaparral, Coleman has 6 touchdowns, and Miles has 2 touchdowns for the Roos. Yards rushing, Mason leading the way with 3 touchdowns. Gordon has 3 touchdowns. Brown with 9 touchdowns. Thomas with 4 touchdowns, and Walker from Shoemaker with 3 touchdowns. So Harker Heights, Killeen, Shoemaker, and the yards rushing there. Yards receiving, Mr. Polite has 7 touchdowns from Shoemaker. Over at Heights, Taylor has 5. At Ellison, Ramirez has 4. Prince Hall at Ellison has 3 touchdowns, and Nobles at Harker Heights has 3 touchdowns. Tackles, Lucas from Shoemaker leading the way with 58 tackles, tied with Howard, Harker Heights, 58 tackles. Perry at Ellison, 55 tackles, and Johnson Ellison, 43, and Johnson at Heights with 42. Interceptions, Logan from Shoemaker, the ball hawk. He's got 3 interceptions. Thomas from Shoemaker has 2 interceptions. Wilder from Killeen has 2 interceptions. Goldescar from Killeen has 2 interceptions. And Reed from Ellison has 2 interceptions. Sacks, Simon leading the way from Ellison with 5. Ariz Arazo from Killeen has 4.5. And Perry from Heights has 4. This week's games tonight, of course, will be out at Searles Stadium for a 7 o'clock gate right here. We're here already. But I'll be giving you updates throughout the night from right here at Searles Stadium as Georgetown and Chaparral are on the field warming up here as we speak at the stadium. Friday night, we've got the Nolan Creek Shootout. Yes, sir, the 25th edition. Updates on I-14 Sports throughout the night between Killeen and Harker Heights. Starts at 7 over at Leo Buckley. Get there early if you want to get a seat. Going to be a great game. Killeen and Heights, the 25th edition of the Nolan Creek Shootout. Shout out to Ambrose Gonzalez, who named it that, all right. I'll be out at Cyril's Stadium, broadcasting along with Matt from KNCT. The Shoemaker Waco Midway game. We'll start the pregame show about 6:45 here in about 20 minutes or so, in fact, on the app. So you need to go over and download the app. It's KNCT, and then search for CTC Radio, okay? And you'll be able to download that app or check out the pages. My pages will have links on them also. But tonight, Friday night, Shoemaker and Midway broadcasting that live on the i14 KNCT Sports app, all right? 7 o'clock, but try and be out there, okay? Because Midway is going to bring a crowd. So Shoemaker and Midway, undefeated Shoemaker taking on a 4-1 Midway. So that'll be a great game. Updates throughout the night here on all these great games and all the platforms on i14 Sports. People here are trying to make me laugh while I'm recording this. Volleyball and more coming your way. Let's run those down. 16-5A volleyball. Lake Belton 3-0, Belton 2-1, Chaparral 2-1, Ellison's 1-2, University 1-2, Waco's 0-3. Tuesday night, University defeated Ellison, Belton over Chaparral, Lake Belton over Waco. And 6A volleyball, Midway 6-0, Cove 5-1, Temple 4-2, Bryan 3-3, Heights 2-4, Shoemaker 1-5, and Killeen's 0-6. Midway defeated Killeen on Tuesday, Cove over Shoemaker, Temple over Bryan, and Heights had the night off. Big shout out to Mr. Josh Weaver with KISD, and he handles all their sports media, and he's doing a wonderful job, and that's where you see all these great graphics on the screen if you're watching the video. Our guest on From the Sidelines this week was Fellowship of Christian Athletes Andrea Womack, and she was talking about the upcoming Fields of Faith at Leo Buckley Stadium Wednesday night, October the 10th, and the gates open at 5:30, so make sure you are there. If you need more information, 254-458-7768. I'm glad Andrea came out. She's a wonderful lady, gives back to this community so much. Next week we'll be over at Killeen at Raising Cane's talking to some coaches, so make sure you join us over there. Don't forget, if you want to get a family pass for everything but football, you can get those through the athletics department, KLEANISD.org/tickets, and you can find out more information there. Also, the golden age, you're 55 plus, you're going to get into the games free, and also other events that KISD sponsors. More information there, KLEANISD.org/club card. And that's a Golden Age Club card. And I'm going to get me one of those, in fact. And you have to get your tickets if you're going to the ball game. Don't forget, get them online before you go. Go to the Killeen ISD website, and you'll be able to get those tickets. There's a link there that'll take you to the ticket page, and get your ticket, load to your phone, show them to them at the door, at the gate, and they'll let you ride in. Remember, no backpacks allowed unless you can see through them. And no other items. They have to go through your metal detector on the way in, so just know that that's something you have to do also. 25 seasons rolling along. We're halfway through already. I can't believe it. We're going to be broadcasting games, like I said. We're going to be out at Searle Stadium Friday night, Shoemaker and Midway. Tune in, download the app. We have links everywhere, okay? And we've got games next week, in a couple weeks, Shoemaker and Bryan, Ellison and Waco, Chaparral and Aceview, Chaparral and Lake Belton, all coming your way this season. But Friday night, we'll be broadcasting Shoemaker versus Midway on the app, so make sure you tune in. Pre-game will start about 15 minutes before the game starts. So here it'll start in about 30 minutes or so, or less. So at 7 o'clock kickoff tonight here at Searle Stadium, where I'm at tonight. Big shout out to the JH94 Foundation, Cloud Real Estate, Modern Appliance, the Syntex Chiefs Youth Sports Organization, C-Cells Visuals, Dr. Brad Buckley, our state representative, and the Kids Therapies, and all the wonderful folks over there. Need to get a hold of me? i14sportsinfo@gmail.com, or on any of the apps that you follow us on. You can send me messages through there also, and I do respond. All right. Good luck to our teams, and we will see you soon. Sorry it was such a long show, but a lot of information to get in there, folks. Y'all have a great weekend. Remember, take care of yourselves and take care of each other.
This has been an i14 Sports Network production, bringing the heat from the heart of Central Texas.